for race 1, Ammon Abraham with Gordy Hennessy, Ammon Aces with Todd Trites, Baby Dill with Ricky Armstrong, Carter's Star with John Davidson, Dusty Lane Oscar with Lonnie Stokes, Cocan Fame with Yost Gallant, ROF Racing High with Sam Hodgen, Dr. Cashin with Mike Downey. Field of 8, behind the gate. At the top of the stretch, here they come. They're off quickly now. Carter's Star going for the lead in between horses, racing into that's a Baby Dill. Ammon Abraham on the rail takes the lead. It's a nose and on the outside. Baby Dill drives second, moves up to take command by the 8th. Ammon Abraham on the inside racing 2. Carter's Star is moving 3 down the back stretch for the opening quarter. ROF racing 4 now third on the outside. There by the opening quarter, and it's Baby Dill by a length and a half. In 30 and 1, ROF racing high on the outside, second on the inside. Ammon Abraham racing third up on the outside. Moving for Ammon Aces, Carter's Star 5. Dusty Lane Oscar 6 to the outside. Cocan Fame and the trailer, Dr. Cashin. Off the turn down the stretch now, they're racing for the half-mile. Baby Dill, ROF racing high, gets to the inside. On by the half still, Baby Dill cuts it out in 102 and 1 to the half. ROF racing high on the outside. Ammon Aces is up on the outside now, driving on to be third. They're around the turn now by the 5/8. Baby Dill is still the leader. ROF racing high, driving second. Ammon Aces third, moving quickly now on the outside. Dusty Lane Oscar is fourth on the inside. Ammon Abraham is now fifth. They're bunched up by the 3/4. Dr. Cashin flies on the outside, 134 and 4. Into the top turn now for the final time. Round that turn, and Baby Dill holds a length and a half lead. ROF racing high gets to the outside. Racing round the turn, Baby Dill. ROF racing high. Ammon Abraham, Ammon Aces. On the outside now, Dr. Cashin charging to the wire. Baby Dill and ROF racing high at the wire. Baby Dill, and it's going to be Baby Dill, ROF racing high. Close for show. Looks like Dr. Cashin in 206 and 3. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of race 1, the 2-horse Baby Dill. A 3-year-old bay pacing filly by Ramberdan from Angels Uprising, owned by Rick Armstrong of Raceway, Hardy Lawrence of Kennecook, trained and driven by Mr. Armstrong. The mile in 206 and 3, 2 Baby Dill is your official race winner. Samantha Deal with Lonnie Stokes, RG Indy with Sam Hodgen, Cole J. Commando with Todd Trites, 4 Deals with Gordy Hennessy, West Gem Princess with Wayne Watson, and Smooth Putnam with Charlie Price. Field of 8, behind the gate. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off going for the lead. That's Samantha Deal as they swing for the turn. Golden Days and in between horses. Kanako Nanaimo has the lead as they go into the turn now for the first time. On the inside, Golden Days End driving second. Up on the outside, that's Samantha Deal third on the rail. Cole J. Commando moving 4. RG Indy racing in 5. Racing 6, that's 4 Deals, followed by West Gem Princess and the trailer Smooth Putnam. 30 seconds flat to the opening quarter. Driving up on the outside now, Samantha Deal has that lead. Moves to the inside and opens up a length and a half. Kanako Nanaimo driving 2. Golden Days and racing in 3. On the inside, Cole J. Commando moving 4. There's action on the outside. 4 Deals is on the move on the inside now. Driving 6, that's RG Indy. West Gem Princess to the outside and the trailer, Smooth Putnam. 1 minute, 1/5 time for the half. They're into the turn now, going for the 5/8, and Samantha Deal. Golden Days and is tipped to the outside. Now is second by a neck. By the 5/8 and down the backstretch, 4 in, 4 out, racing now for the 3/4. Golden Days and is a leader on the inside. Samantha Deal driving 2. Up on the outside, Cole J. Commando 3. Tipping 3 wide, 4 Deals is now 4th. Kanako Nanaimo races in between horses. 132 and 3. They're bunched up round the final turn. Golden Days end by a length and a quarter. Cole J. Commando in striking distance. Kanako Nanaimo is 3rd on the outside. 4 Deals 4th down the stretch now for the final time. Golden Days and Cole J. Commando. Kanako Nanaimo 4 Deals. Golden Days end, and it's going to be Golden Days end. Then it's Cole J. Commando and 4 Deals. The mile, 2 minutes and 4/5. 2:04. Mile and ready now, ladies and gentlemen, is the unofficial winner of race number 2. It's the 2-horse Golden Days Inn. 10-year-old bay pacing mare by Enterprise Zone from Brahmaputra Gold. Owned by Megan Osborne of Raceway, Kim Geike of St. John, Deborah Kirkpatrick the trainer, John Davidson the driver. Golden Days in 2:04. See, Lobster Tail and Beer with Wayne Watson, the Deemer with Sam Hodgen. Bert's Goldie with Mark Haig, a 12 DH with John Davidson. Life Patrol with Todd Trites, Cocan Rebel with Gerard Gallant, and Mannered Amity with Paul Bro. Field of 8, behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off the Deemer for the lead. In between horses, Lobster Tail and Beer, and on the inside, Island Blaze. They go 3 wide into the turn. That's Island Blaze now the leader on the inside. Lobster Tail and Beer on the outside. Driving second, the Deemer racing 3rd. In along the rail, Bert's Goldie moving 4. Mannered Amity 5 is on the move on the outside, followed by it 12 DH. Life Patrol and the trailer. Cocan Rebel there by the opening quarter, and Lobster Tail and Beer is in command. 31 and 3 time to the opening quarter. By 2 lengths, Lobster Tail and Beer is out in front as they swing round the top turn. Racing on the inside, that's Island Blaze. Mannered Amity still on the outside 3rd. At 12 DH on the outside a 4th. As they come down the lane now, off stride, looks like Life Patrol as they come for the half. Lobster Tail and Beer, Mannered Amity 2nd on the outside there by the half. 103 and 3. Swing into the turn now, and it's still Lobster Tail and Beer. Mannered Amity is still parked on the outside, second by a half length. On the inside, Island Blaze, 3rd at 12 DH, driving 4. That's Bert's Goldie up on the outside, going 3 wide now to be 5th. Cocan the Rebel moving on the outside as they swing for the 3/4. Life Patrol and the trailer. That's the Deemer. In 135 and 3, into the turn, Lobster Tail and Beer by a quarter length. Mannered Amity still on the outside to second as they move round the final turn. Up on the far outside, Bert's Goldie tips out 3 wide down the stretch they come. Island Blaze 4th, and the rail can't find room at 12 DH. They fan out 4 wide. Cocan Rebel on the outside. Island Blaze on the inside, but at the wire, going to be Lobster Tail and Beer. Then it's Island Blaze, close for show between Mannered Amity and Cocan Rebel. Quarry Light is up. Mile and 206. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of race 3, the 2-horse Lobster Tail and Beer. 2-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Red River Hanover from Al Dente. Owned by Dr. Hugh Baird of Hampton, trained by Dr. Baird, driven by Mr. Wayne Watson. Lobster Tail and Beer, 2 wins and 2 lifetime starts. Moving for race number 4, Becoming Jarwa with Wayne Hubbard, Burton Burt with Wayne Watson, Salzbrook Dandy with Gordy Hennessy. Memories of Love with Mark Haig, Diamond Hard with Todd Trites, Wilson's Cam with John Davidson. Mr. Varba with Lonnie Stokes and Power Flex with Sam Hodgen. Field of 8, behind the gate. Here they come. They're off. That's Becoming Jarwa quickly for the lead. Burton Bird drives 2, now goes to the rail up on the outside. Diamond Hard 3. Salzbrook Dandy now takes 3rd on the inside. As they move around the turn, that's Power Flex flying up on the outside to be 5th. Down the back stretch now, Burton Burt doesn't like it in 2, gets to the outside. Becoming Jarwa is still the leader. Burton Burt is 2nd on the outside. Salzbrook Dandy driving 3rd, racing for Power Flex. 30 and 2 to the opening quarter. Out in the front with the lead by a length and a quarter now, Becoming Jarwa. Burton Burt's gone to the inside again for 2nd. Salzbrook Dandy 3rd. Power Flex racing for Memories of Love, Mr. Varbo, Diamond Hard and Wilson's Camp. They're down the stretch now, racing to the half-mile marker, still out in front. That's Becoming Jarwa. Here comes Power Flex to call by the half in 103. 101 and 3, they go to the turn now. Racing for the 5/8, Becoming Jarwa is the leader. Burton Burt 2nd on the outside. Power Flex 3rd is 2nd once again. Down the backstretch for the final time, Becoming Jarwa. Power Flex on the outside by a half length. Burton Burt on the rail driving 3rd up on the outside. Racing in 4, that's Memories of Love. Salzbrook Dandy moving 5. 1:33 and 1 time for the 3/4. Becoming Jarwa by a length. Burton Burt 2nd once again. Power Flex driving 3rd, racing in between horses as they come down the stretch for home. It's still Becoming Jarwa. Salzbrook Dandy, Power Flex on the outside. Here comes Diamond Heart racing the wire. Burton Burt on the outside. It's going to be close. In 203 and 2. Spreading back his 2nd consecutive winner on the program. It's Wayne Watson with the 2-horse Burton Burt, a 5-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Liz Ryan from Battletown Bow. Owned by Doug and Ron Hildebrand of Fredericton and Burton, trained by Chris Davies, driven by Mr. Watson to victory in 203 and 2. Burton Burt, your race winner. Buddy Mark with Sam Hodgen. Spudland Charisse with Gary Wright. No Thoughts of Her Own with Ricky Collins. Debbie's Eldorado with Mike Downey. Island Exceptional with Dan Dickinson. Field of 8 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off up on the outside. My Buddy Mark challenges for the lead on the inside. Consider Me Lucky has it. My Buddy Mark 2 on the outside. Rita Sealster's on the rail driving 3 on the outside. No Thoughts of Her Own racing 4. They go by the opening 8th. Racing on the rail, Lucky Northern Star now is a 5. Spudland, Charisse Racing 6. Debbie's Eldorado and the trailer. Island Exceptional now. They go to the opening quarter. My Buddy Mark is on top on the inside. 30 seconds flat. Opens up a length and a quarter. Consider Me Lucky still driving 2. Rita Sealster racing in 3. No Thoughts of Her Own moving 4 as they move round the turn now. Race on by the 3/8 marker. They're down the stretch now for the half mile. Out in front still, My Buddy Mark is the leader, driving a second. It's still Consider Me Lucky on the outside. No Thoughts of Her Own. 101 and 2. Time for the half as they go to the turn. Rita Silster's on the rail. Racing in 5. Island Exceptionals move to the outside. Debbie's Eldorado on the outside. Now they're by that 5/8 marker and down the back stretch for the final time. It's still My Buddy Marco with the lead. Consider Me Lucky driving 2. No Thoughts of Her Own racing 3 on the inside. Rita Silster moving 4. Debbie's Eldorado's 5 on the outside. 133 and 1, then Lucky Northern Star, Island Exceptional and the trailer. Spudland, Charisse as they swing round the turn. On the way to the 7/8, and it's still My Buddy Mark, the leader. Consider Me Lucky driving 2. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. Down the stretch they charge for home. My Buddy Mark, Debbie's Eldorado in between horses. Consider Me Lucky at the wire. It's going to be Debbie's Eldorado. It's close for place and show. My Buddy Mark and Lucky Northern Star. Consider Me Lucky, rather. 204 and 2. Eldorado, an 8-year-old brown pacing mare by Pershing Square from Willing Wave. Owned by the Downey Racing Stable of Newport, Maine, trained and driven by Mike Downey. 10 Debbie's Eldorado is your unofficial winner in 204 and 2. Country with Phil Reed. Port Hill Digger with Lonnie Stokes. Fast as Can Be with Mark Haig. Giz Can Do with Todd Treitz. Jacob with John Davidson. Field of 8 behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. Shady Martin's off stride as they leave the wire up on the outside. Port Hill Digger is going for the lead as they go to the turn. Port Hill Digger, hey, hey, Hockey Town has it on the inside. Port Hill Digger's on the outside and there to challenge. Up on the far outside, going 3 wide, that's Jacob. On down the back stretch now as they race on for the opening quarter. Out in front, hey, hey, Hockey Town driving 2. Port Hill Digger up on the outside, racing in 3rd, that's Giz Can Do. 30 seconds flat to the opening quarter. In along the rail, 'tis My Little One moving a 5. They go round the top turn now for the final time. Jacob is 6 on the outside, on the inside, racing in 7. That's Guitar and Country and the trailer. At the top of the stretch is Shady Martin, and up on the outside as they race on down the lane now fast as can be. They're racing for the half-mile station. Out in front still. Hey, hey, Hockey Town with the lead. 101 and 3, time to the half. Calling up on the outside now. That's Giz Can Do driving 2. Port Hill Digger takes second once again. Giz Can Do's 3rd on the outside. Jacob's on the rail driving 4 up on the outside as they go on down the backstretch for the final time. Hey, hey, Hockey Town. Giz Can Do's up there on the outside, second by a length and a half. On the inside, Port Hill Digger driving 3rd there by the 3/4. In 133 and 4, and it's still hey, hey, Hockey Town. Giz Can Do up on the outside, on the inside, driving 3rd. That's Port Hill Digger. Fast as Can Be tips out on the outside for Jacob driving 5 down the stretch now. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. Hey, hey, Hockey Town up on the far outside. Here comes Fast as Can Be on the inside. Giz Can Do. It's going to be Giz Can Do. Fast as Can Be. Hey, hey, Hockey Town. in 204 and 2. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, is the unofficial winner race 6 to 7 horse Giz Can Do. 9-year-old Bay Pace and Gelding by Matt Can from Brittany Top. Owned and trained by Bernard Charlton of St. John, driven by Todd Trites to victory today in 204 and 2. With Lonnie Stokes, Big V with Gordy Hennessy, Pictonian Best West with Wayne Watson, Ashby Corner with Charlie Price, Tisha's Pit Pony with Todd Trites. Field of 8. Behind the gate. Here they come. They're off. Julia down quickly for the lead. Up on the outside, that's Big V on the move, looking to take command as they go to the turn. Julia down in between horses and on the rail. Dillinger's Lady, they fly 3 wide into the turn. In between horses, Julia down is now the leader. Moves to the inside, up on the outside. Big V is still on the move, looking to take the lead. Now looks for a hole. Can't find one as they go to the opening quarter. Now Big V finds a spot on the rail there by the opening quarter. 30 and 1. Out in front, Julia down the leader, driving second. That's Big V racing in third. Dillinger's Lady now moves to the outside, up on the outside, racing a 4. That's moving quickly. Milt as they swing round the top turn. They're on their way to the half-mile station. On the inside, Julia down. Dillinger's Lady second on the outside. 4 in, 4 out on their way to the half on the outside. Milt is now driving third on the rail. Big V moving 4. 102 and 3, Pictonian Best West, 5 on the outside. Red Boots, 6, Ashby Corner and the trailer. As Tisha's Pit Pony, they go to the back stretch now by the 5/8 marker. Still out in front, that's Julia down by 3 parts of a length. Dillinger's Lady in the outside. Milt is tipped out 3 wide now as they start to bunch up for the 3/4. On the rail, Big V driving 4. Red Boots are moving 5. 1:35 time for the 3/4, 3 wide round the final turn. Julia down is opened up a length now. Dillinger's Lady driving 2. Milt racing 3. Ashby Corner tips out 4 wide. Down the stretch now, they're driving for home. Out in front, Julia down looking for room. Dillinger's Lady, Julia down. Dillinger's Lady at the wire. Going to be Julia down, close for place and show. Mile and 206 and 1. Spreading is the unofficial winner of race 7-2, Julia Down, a 3-year-old bay pacing filly by Force of Life from Winnie Down, owned by the Downey Stable of St. John, trained or driven by Steve Mason. 2, Julia Down is your unofficial race winner. I remind you, the inquiry sign remains up. Hold your tickets. Inquiry into the start of the race. Pardon with Alan Jones, Heron Bay with Mark Haig. Rapid Cane with John Davidson, Wild Cherry with Gordy Hennessy. Ryan's Fancy with Lonnie Stokes. Talking About My Boy with Todd Trites. Ty Bryn with Bo Sowers. Field of 8, behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off quickly now. Heron Bay has the lead. That's Full Pardon on the inside. Ryan's Fancy charges on the outside. Educated is on the rail. They go 3 wide to the turn. Educated, Full Pardon, and Heron Bay up on the far outside. They're that way by the opening 8th. On down the backstretch for the quarter. Now Heron Bay takes command. Still is 3 wide. driving second, Full Pardon on the inside. Educated now takes second away, Full Pardon driving third. 29 and 2 to the opening quarter. Rapid Cane racing in 4. Ryan's Fancy moving 5. Wild Cherry driving 6. Talking about my boy, and the trailer is Ty Bryn as they move round the turn now. Racing by the 3/8, and it's still Heron Bay. Full Pardons on the outside. Down the stretch now, racing for the half. Heron Bay on the inside. Full Pardons up on the outside, still parked in second. Educated's on the rail. Third, Ryan's Fancy to the outside 4. 101 and 3. Time for the half. Rapid Cane moves a 5 as they go to the turn. Talking about my boy 6 now. Wild Cherry's gone to the outside as racing 6. Talking about my boy, and the trailer. Ty Bryn as they go down the back stretch for the final time. It's still Heron Bay, and flying on the far outside. Ryan's Fancy 3 wide now moves on to be second. Full Pardon third as they brace for the 3/4. Heron Bay, Ryan's Fancy. 133 and 4, heading into the top turn for the final time. Ryan's Fancy on the outside, Heron Bay on the inside. Educated driving third, looking for room. Rapid Cane off the turn, down the stretch now, driving for home. Ryan's Fancy, Heron Bay on the inside. Educated, Rapid Cane, they fan out, racing the wire. Ryan's Fancy, going to be Ryan's Fancy, close for place and show. Looks like Rapid Cane and Heron Bay. Mile and 203 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, is the official winner of race 8. It's number 6, Ryan's Fancy, a 5-year-old free-legged bay pacing gelding by Liz Ryan from Rose is Rose. Owned by Charles Boland of Grand Bay, Westfield, and Fred Farrell of St. John, trained by Randy Phillips. Driven this afternoon by Lonnie Stokes. 6, Ryan's Fancy. In 2, 03 and 3, the race winner. Horses and the gate is moving for the 9th. Bando Morris, Todd Trites, Always Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard. Megan L. Down, Steve Mason, I Got a Rocket, Phil Reed. Holiday Moon, Sam Hodgen. Deception, Lonnie Stokes. Banded Colleen, Gordy Hennessy. Hugh K. Bluegrass, John Davidson. Field of 8, behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. Bando Morris on the inside, and charging up on the outside. Deceptional, and Always Jarwa from the 2-hole takes command in the turn. Bando Morris driving second. Megan L. Down third on the outside as they swing round the turn. I Got a Rocket's on the rail 4. They're on down the back stretch now for the opening quarter. Always Jarwa, length and a half. Bando Morris driving 2. Megan L. Down third, moves on to be second as they move for the opening quarter. Deceptional 4 on the outside. 31 and 3 to the quarter. I Got a Rocket, 5 on the rail. Hugh K. Bluegrass, 6 on the outside. Holiday Moon and the trailer. Banded Clean's gone to the outside. They're round the turn. They're 4 out, 4 in as they race on by the 3/8. Always Jarwa with the lead. Megan L. Down still on the outside, driving second. Bando Morris is third on the rail. Down the stretch, Deceptional 4 on the outside as they race on by the half-mile station. Still Always Jarwa by the half. 102 and 4. Into the turn now for the second and final time. Always Jarwa by a length and a half. Now Bando Morris second on the rail. Megan L. Down on the third on the outside. On the inside, I Got a Rocket racing 4. Deceptional is still 5 on the outside. Followed by a Holiday Moon, HUK Bluegrass. Banded Colleen down the back stretch for the final time. Always Jarwa by a length and a half. 134 and 2. Bando Morris driving second. Megan L. Down still on the outside is holding on to third. I Got a Rocket driving for Deceptional on the outside. UK Bluegrass, Holiday Moon, Banded Clean, less than an eighth of a go. Always Jarwa down the lane. Always Jarwa, Bando Morris, Megan L. Down. I Got a Rocket on the outside, and at the wire going to be Always Jarwa up on the outside. I Got a Rocket close for place and show. in 205. Parading back, the official winner of race 9, the 2-horse, Always Jarwa, owned by Lucy Santamore and Wayne Hubbard of St. John, trained by Lucy Santamore and driven by Wayne Hubbard. 2, Always Jarwa in 205 is the official race winner. Gate is moving. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off quickly out of there for the lead. Kane Rise again up on the outside. High Jinx Benkin on the far outside. Victor, they go to the turn. Legendary One out of the rail has that lead as they swing over. Kane Rise again driving second. JJ's Yankee racing third. High Jinx Benka on the outside. 4 on the inside. Victor moving 5, followed by Sweet Lofty Stagecoach Gambler. And the trailer now on the move up the backstretch. Tigress Colleen by the opening quarter. 30 and 3 there into the turn. Legendary One is out in front on the outside. High Jinx Benka has moved on to be second. Kane Rise again driving third on the outside. Victor racing for JJ's Yankee moving 5. 4 in, 4 out down the stretch. Now they swing for the half. Legendary One is still in command up on the outside, driving second. That's still High Jinx Benka on the inside. Kane Rise again. Half in 102 and 1. Victor 4 on the outside. JJ's Yankee 5 on the rail. Tigress Colleen 6 on the outside. Then it's Sweet Lofty in the trailer up on the outside now. Stagecoach Gambler. Down the back stretch for the final time they go on the inside. Still Legendary One by a quarter length. High Jinx Benka still on the outside. Still second this time. In 134 and 2 by a quarter length, it's still Legendary One driving. High Jinx Benka now trails a length and a half. Kane Rise again third. Victor 4. Tigress Colleen's on the far outside 5. Then JJ's Yankee down the stretch. Legendary One. High Jinx Benka racing to the wire. Legendary One. High Jinx Benka comes on again. Not going to catch Legendary One. High Jinx Benka. Then Victor in 204. Parading back, his second winner in the program is Todd Trites. This time the 1-horse Legendary One, owned by Bernard Charlton of St. John, trained by Bernard Charlton. Driven by Todd Trites to victory in 204. 1 Legendary One is your race winner. Gordy's last call, the 2A horse from post 8 for Gordy Hennessy. Let's Tango Lavros, the 3 horse from the rail for Lonnie Stokes. Rookies Race and the 4 horse from post 2 for Todd Trites. Magnetic Bank of the 5 horse from post 3 for Wayne Watson. Order to go. The 6 horse from post 7 for Mike Downey. 8 starters behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off quickly now, going for the lead as they race for the opening turn. That's a Jarwa on the inside. Let's Tango Lavros driving 2. Gordy's last call on the outside, racing 3. They go to the back stretch. Magnetic Benka's racing in 4, now moves on to be third. Jarwa out in front, a length and a half. Let's Tango Lavros diving 2. Magnetic Benka racing 3. Rackland Fine Line moving 4. Gordy's Last Call racing in 5. 29 seconds flat for the opening quarter as they swing into the top turn. Racing around the top turn, it's still Jarwa out in front now by 3 lengths. Let's Tango Lavros driving 2. Magnetic Benka racing 3. Rackland Fine Line moving 4. Off the turn down the stretch now, racing for the half-mile station. It's still Jarwa driving in second. Still Let's Tango Lavros to the outside. Magnetic Benka third. 58 and 3 time to the half. They race into the turn. Still out in front. Jarwa is in command, driving 2. Let's Tango Lavros as they move round the turn up on the outside now. Magnetic Benka third. Rackland Fine Line 4. Gordy's Last Call driving 5. Ari's Andrew moving 6. Order to go. And the trailer rookies Raisins gone to the outside. Racing by the 3/4 mile station. Jarwa 129 and 3. Jarwa is still in command, is out there by 2.5 lengths. Jarwa, Magnetic Benka moves on now to be second round the turn. Let's Tango Lavros driving third. Jarwa, Magnetic Benka, Let's Tango Lavros up on the outside. Rackland Fine Line charging on home is Jarwa, Magnetic Benka, Let's Tango Lavros at the wire. Jarwa, it's going to be Jarwa, followed by Magnetic Benka, Rackland Fine Line in 1:59 and 3. Bringing back a second winner on the program is Mr. John Davidson. 1A, Jarwa, 7-year-old, Bay Pacing Gelling by Lightning Speed from Sven Starr. Owned by the Ultimate Stable of Dieppe and Don Hubbard of St. John. Trained by Sifra Melançon. Driven by John Davidson to victory in 1:59 and 3. 1A, Jarwa, is the official race winner. Inquiry sign is up into the breaking horse at the start of the race. Hold your tickets, please. 5 program, 1 Impichard with Gary Wright. 2 Pipe Major with Sam Hodgin. Everybody Loves Raymond with Lonnie Stokes. All-American Tetra with Mike Downey. Pitbull Hanover with Todd Trites. Materialism with Mark Haig. Roll Along Cash with John Davidson. Obi Viking with Dan Dickinson. Field of 8, behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're all quickly. Pipe Major out of there as they go for the turn. They're 4 wide in the turn. All-American Tetra up in between horses as well. Everybody Loves Raymond in the turn now, 3 wide going to the back stretch. Race on up the backstretch now. Out in front, that's Pipe Major with the lead, driving up on the outside. Racing to be second. Pitbull Hanover's on the move. On the inside, Everybody Love Raymond racing third as they race on by the opening quarter. In 29 seconds, it's a Pipe Major on the outside. Pitbull Hanover driving second. In along the rail, Everybody Loves Raymond racing in third. Impichard moving 4. On the outside, OB Viking 5. Then it's Materialism. Roll Along Cash on the trailer. All-American Tetra down the stretch now, racing for the half. On the inside, Pipe Major on the outside. That's a Pitbull Hanover. 58 and 3 time to the half. It along the rail. Everybody Loves Raymond racing third as they swing into the turn. Going now for the 5/8 and the leader still Pipe Major by a length, driving up on the outside. That's still Pitbull Hanover. Everybody Loves Raymond racing third. OB Viking moving for Materialism. Tips out 3 wide now to be 5th. Roll Along Cash. Impichard and the trailer. All-American Tetra. 1:30 and 2 time for the 3/4. Into the top turn for the final time. Pipe Majors opened up a length and a half. Everybody Loves Raymond now is second. Pitbull Hanover now third on the outside. Materialism 4 down the stretch. They drive for home. Still out in front. Pipe Major racing to the wire. Pipe Major on the inside. Everybody Loves Raymond, but it's going to be Pipe Major. Everybody Loves Raymond close for show. Mile and 2:01 and 1. Ready now is the unofficial winner of race number 12. That's Pipe Major. 8-year-old bay pace and gelding by Largo from Hollispuff. Owned by Painting the Town Stable of Fredericton. Trained by Mike Campbell, driven by Sam Hodgen. To Pipe Major. In 2:01 and 1 is the unofficial winner.